Sailesh, and I'm here to train you on a very important concept called attitude, which is so important for us in our work life and personal life. So let's start off the day by defining attitude. What is attitude in 2019? Attitude in 2019 is a positive one and the perception on how to perceive things and how you react to people's comments and people's expressions. So, attitude is the most important part of anything in life today. How we perceive things is so important for us. So what I want you to learn today is the concept of attitude and how to develop it. Today, I'm going to take you through a concept in sports because attitude is most important and can be related to sports. So the most favorite game in India today is cricket. So let's start off with cricket. So what's the shape of a stadium? The shape of a stadium is round or oval. Now, what is the white line inside the boundary, inside the stadium called? It's called the boundary. What is this? This is the 30-yard circle. What is this? It's the pitch. I ask you one question. How many people are there inside the field when the match is going on? So, I say there are 15 people in the field when the match is going on. How are they 15 people? 11 fielders, 2 batsmen, and 2 umpires. Umpires also are humans, right? Sometimes we mistake them to be robots. So, there are totally 15 people in the field. What are the 13 people called? When I say 13 people, it's minus the 2 umpires. What you need to see is that the 13 people are players. They are the people who want to play the game. What are the people who are watching the match called? The people who are watching the match are called audience or spectators. This is a very important concept which we need to learn, which you need to learn also, is in our personal or professional life. We need to be players, not spectators. What do I mean by this concept? We need to be players, not spectators. In our lives, the two things that come into my mind. First is commitment. Second is passion. Why I put in passion as second is because if you don't, I'm sure you would argue saying if passion is there, definitely commitment would be there. But, according to me, if you have to define commitment, it is the map, the road map, which you're going to make for what you're going to get. And passion is the love or the liking for the concept you're working for. Now, all of us cannot do what we like, or we cannot accept, we will not be able to create a life for it with what we love. So, what is important for us? According to me, if you have to define commitment, it is the map, the road map, which you're going to make for what you're going to get. And passion is able to create a life for it with what we love. So, what is important for us to get now is a positive attitude in whatever we are doing. Today is a world of change. If you are able to change according to the situation, upskill yourself according to what you want, technically, non-technically, personally or professionally, you have to have the attitude for change. If you have the right attitude for change or the right perception for change, 100% of your issues will be solved. I guarantee you that if you develop this attitude for accepting change and getting used to change easily and moving as per the change, is an amazing concept which you can use in your personal or professional life and excel. Today, as you know, the only mantra in corporate world is outperformance consistently. If you do not outperform consistently, you're not there in the match or putting it in the office. So, for us to outperform consistently, you need to have the right attitude. Now I mentioned about change. If you're acceptable to change, if you are ready to accept change, and you can move faster in today's world, that attitude is what we need to develop. Now you might ask me how to develop this attitude and get change comfortable. For that, what I normally would train you on is this wonderful concept of accepting change. The concept is, if I love myself, you have to start loving yourself first to accept changes. Why do I say you have to start loving yourself first? What is the connection between attitude and loving yourself? If I don't love myself, my inner happiness is not there. If I don't love myself, if you don't love yourself, your inner happiness is not there. Result, I am not going to perceive people in the right sense. If you're happy internally, your inner happiness will be a direct product, you would be giving positive vibes, positivity when you enter your office, when you talk to people outside, your friends, your family, anybody. Even unknown people would definitely be giving you a ear because they see that positivity and the excitement is coming inside you. There's that vibe which is missing in most of us today. What I want you to do is investigate within yourself and find out how much you love yourself presently. For that, I'm going to give you a beautiful exercise which I have been practicing for the past 20 years and which has helped me to love myself and be happy and having the right attitude wherever I go. I am acceptable to change. I am ready to upskill myself in whatever the need for the situation is. So what do I need to do? It's a very simple exercise. I would ask you this question: do you brush your teeth every day? Normally, yes. Most of us brush our teeth every day. The next question I would ask you is, do you brush your teeth in front of a mirror? And you say yes, because of our daily routine, and brushing your teeth is a must, and we are habituated towards it. This is the best time to do exercise. All I want you to do is to look at your beautiful self in the mirror and look at your own beautiful eyes and tell yourself, I love you 25 times. I bet my right thumb, you would initially, you may not be able to do it more than 6 times. This shows your inner happiness, or this shows that you are not happy with yourself. You are not able to look into your own beautiful eyes and tell yourself, I love you. So, practice this. I want you to practice this every day. Preferably in the morning or in the evening or both. I want you to start preparing yourself for your inner happiness either in the morning or in the evening, whichever is suitable for you. But I want you to practice this once a day. Believe me, you're going to be a different person in 15 days. I would promise you, or I would guarantee you, that you're 100% going to be a different person once you start doing this. The result of loving yourself, as I told you before, is positivity and attitude. When I say attitude, it is not what you are, it is what we are, is what you're going to come across. And this is more important in both your professional and personal life. Tomorrow, or today, or whenever, we always discuss with people that I am stressed. This is a very common word used in today's world. Or stressed out. Why do we get stressed out? Because of the perception we see things, and the perception in which we do things, and the perception we see others in, and what others do. What I want you to do is start looking at something or any situation in a neutral way or neutral attitude, which is so important for us today. A neutral attitude is very important, and to develop that is not very easy. You are going to be biased because we are human beings, and we always have a pre-placarded subconscious recording in our brain which helps us to react instantaneously. But to change that way, we have to practice. We have to reprogram our subconscious. And how do we do it? How to reprogram your subconscious mind to have positive attitude is very simple. What I want you to do is keep repeating to yourself, not loudly, but within you, that whatever you need to become is what you need to be. Programming your subconscious mind, and the only way to do that is to start repeating within yourself the same thing about 10 times. And make this a practice. And preferably do this when you're alone. People will think that you're mad when you're keeping quiet and you're trying to talk to yourself. Preferably, whatever you need to change, you need to pre-program or reprogram your subconscious intention, develop a neutral attitude which is positive all the time. Never think negative. The day or time you start thinking negative is when the whole thing falls off. You are not able to outperform, or you're not able to have the right energy and the right happiness in what you're doing. What I want you to do is to start identifying, making it into points. Maybe on a Sunday when you're free, just wake up late after a tiring week and get fresh. Take a note or take a piece of paper and start writing pointers on what you need to change. Identify what you need to change. Say about 10 points. I wouldn't say more than that. Make 10 points on what you need to change, both personally and professionally. 10 points each. So talking about 20 points, which is more than enough, I feel, for you. So once you find out what are the things you need to change, coming back to our old concept of reprogramming our subconscious mind. The reason I'm concentrating more on subconscious mind is because that's what we react more on. Because of the pre-recordings we have, we suddenly get angry, we suddenly feel happy. It's all because we have the pre-recorded emotions for certain things in our subconscious mind. So to change our attitude into the positive way, we always need to pre-program or reprogram ourselves subconsciously. And how do you do it, as I told you before? Start repeating it 10 times minimum to yourself, not loudly but silently. This will help you to get over a lot of obstacles about attitude which you're facing. Maybe the most dreaded thing we call ego. Ego sometimes hurts badly, but it destroys a lot of things, including relationships, including, a lot of things in the organization, a lot of things in personal life. So, how to develop a neutral attitude, not having an ego plus negative attitude. I always suggest you to be neutral in attitude, be neutral in your thinking when you are addressing a certain issue or a certain person who is having an issue with you or with something else which you need to explain. Attitude is the most important thing in today's world. If we do not have the right attitude, we are not going to be there, or we are not going to get today's mantra of outperformance. The most important thing of having a neutral attitude or a neutral perception helps you to become more creative. And this is the second mantra of today's corporate world, of being creative and giving new things to the organization than being a spectator and watching the cricket match. As I explained to you prior, that be a player in your life, never a spectator. Start doing things which you feel you cannot do. Start having a neutral accent, neutral attitude, and start believing in yourself, start loving yourself. This is the mantra which you need to learn. If you have the foundation correct, your building is going to be perfect throughout your life, both personally and professionally. You would be most successful within yourself, and you will define success in the right way. And once you start doing it, stress is an alien word for you. It's always nice for us to be happy because we are in a beautiful world and we've come here to learn, and we're always a learner till we are in the grave. So what I want you to do is start being positive, start energizing yourself, And there's a lot of things in the world which we need to learn and which we need to unlearn, relearn. Get that attitude in you. We have not learned everything in life. We have still yet a long way to go to learn what we need to learn. Get that attitude in you. Be an open learner. Always, I would say, and I always tell people that you should keep your inner child alive. If you kill your inner child, outperformance and purity you just can't expect. And to keep your inner child alive, you need to have a positive attitude. Start becoming players and stop being a spectator and sitting in the chair and I'm happy doing what I'm doing and that's the end of life. No. Start exploring yourself. You have the potential and you have the capacity to create new things. That's what the human brain is about. And you're hardly using any percentage of your brain and program your subconscious mind, automatically the creativity in your practical and present brain would come up and develop a fantastic personality psychologically within you, and you will be an amazing person. And most important, the concept of stress will be alien to you. You'll be happy all the time. Please do that exercise I told you while looking into your eyes in the mirror and telling yourself, I love you 25 times. If you're not able to do it 25 times, if you're not able to go above the 6 mark, 7 mark, don't worry, keep practicing, and I'm sure you will be doing very well coming up. And I conclude this program or this particular training with you as be energetic, be happy. The world is a fantastic place to live in. The world is a teacher for us. Have an open mind. Start learning from people of any age group. Start learning from people whom you think do not know anything. Never have that perception that you know everything and nobody else knows, or everybody knows everything and you don't know. We're all in a world of learning. Keep a positive attitude and get energized and love yourself. It was so nice training you today, and have a fantastic life ahead and an energetic life ahead from today. Never say no. Always be positive. Have an amazing life. That's all I expect you to do today, from today. And signing off for now. Meet you again very soon.